Or will I be playing on some, you know, pre-alpha version still? Okay. C25. It'll have to get through the TOG anyway. I'll put it on the list because a lot of people have wanted it. So that sort of says people, you know, doesn't actually demonstrate anything. People get all like, oh yeah, play that game, and then don't show up. Alright, so these are the clans we've randomed in our C25 one-sided challenge. Hey dude, I don't hold back, Chromo. When it's theme time, it's, you know, you've got to show up. Hey, you played some Heroes of the Storm with Naughty Pine. Okay. Was your team victorious, or was the victory just you guys got to play together? And more importantly, were you in the Scullery Discord? Okay, for those of you that are watching later, you can just enter those Daisy Clinic in your thing and do a one-sided run. For those of you who want to join now, you can do the same thing, or you can click the link, which will open the should open it up in your monster train. Oh, you won! Hey, congratulations, dude! And you were in the community Discord. There you go. We officially now have people that play Heroes of the Storm. Honestly, I thought the game was completely dead. That could be an interesting one to do if that gets through the December tog. That'd be nice. You guys can carry me. Hard, because I suck. Let's play. Okay, so the rules are simple if you're playing this. You do the first fight. You assess the map. This is important, and I fail to do this every time. Now, it's not required that you assess the map, but it could be helpful in determining which way you want to go. At which point you decide you're going to take the left path or the right path. This is the only choice you are constricted to, is the left or right path the train goes on. Does not apply to relics, artifacts, trinkets, whatever you want to call them, or cards, or any other decision you make. It is literally just the pathing. Kizron got his groceries within the 30 to 90 minute allotment. Was it the same order that they tried to give you this morning? Or did they attempt to give you that order, despite the fact that you knew it had been sitting on the truck for 2 days and wasn't what you'd ordered since you'd changed the order? Oh, the survivalists. Yeah, good suggestion, Valkyrie. Yes, I knew... Yes. That's why I knew you'd know if they were the same or not. So you did, in fact, get the new order. That's good. They are billions. Wow. That brings me back. I do have a they are. Hey, Chromo's joined. Alright, we have Plated Sealed Daedalus, some form of Arcus Idiot, failure, so there'll be a sweeper in the mix. The only thing that was the same for both orders was 40 litres of Pepsi Max. Coming from the guy who says, I don't drink that, it'll rot your teeth. About other juices and whatnot. You do. You're always talking, what was it, breakfast juice rots your teeth, something else rots your teeth, something else rots your teeth. Hey, we don't kink shame though, exploits. 40 litres isn't that much. You got to get through the weekend somehow. Two offering tokens, 2 Antumbra Assaults is a nice start, and a Preserve is alright. To be fair though, I actually prefer Pepsi Max to Coke anyway. Which is strange, because I can't stand Coke Zero, but I'm okay with Sugar Coke. And as a plus side too, if you want to get an extra kick, just drop some copper pennies in it the night before. They'll come out clean, and you'll grab some extra copper for your diet. Hey, look, we got a founding seal. I checked out... I had a brief look at Grounded. Do we reckon that fits in there? Because I like the idea of Grounded. We're going to need some armor. We don't have normal Pepsi anymore. That's okay, because after Pepsi Max came out, I was just drinking that without even realizing it was sugar-free because I thought it tasted better. Because original Pepsi kind of tastes like ass. Do you guys remember Crystal Pepsi? Oh, wasn't that disgusting? It's been years since pennies have been copper. That's okay, I've been around for decades. I don't want spikes here. No, but see, it's not the sugar. I don't like non-sugar Coke. I like Coke with sugar. And I think there's something that they... I think it's the replacement for the sugar that Coke Zero, whatever they use to put in Coke Zero to give it the quote-unquote same great flavour, is not same and is not great. It's terrible, right? So the sugar Coke's fine. But there's other sugar-free drinks that taste okay because they haven't tried to replicate the sugary flavour with some rubbish that is not sugar. Is that what it is? Yeah, so I'm fine with non-sugar sodas. I can't stand the sugar sodas that try to, duplicate the sugar flavour. Ugh. It's not cool, man. Straight up, not cool. Maybe it's the volume of it though, Kizron. Maybe they just use a reasonable percentage. I don't know what that would be. Chromo, did you die? I mean, granted, we've been playing for like 2 minutes, so Chromo was probably already at Daedalus. I'm not that old, Solid. Although, to be fair, if you're going to do water with lemon, put a little bit of sugar in it. Aww. This here? This is for you. Alright? Next turn. When the lights go on. Man, do we take another offering token? That seems a little bit... You know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's grab another one of these. Do we have 2 of those? 2's probably enough. Maybe Mind Collapse. Mind Collapse you can play for 0. You can -1 and play for 0. Oh, there's Chromo. We need a unit. So, let's go, oh, I didn't check the paths. He's done it again, folks. But we're going to get a Stygian with 2 Merchants of Steel. And we get a Merchant of Magic and another Merchant of Steel. And, like, 0 removals. I think that's the problem with actually reviewing. Is you end up making a decision like this because maybe the path's better, but then you die. Whereas I'm going to die here. Maybe here. Man, there's a multi there, but I didn't get Collector. And we didn't get to take the thing. And I'm okay with there being no multi. But we need a unit. I guess it has to be Celia. For now. Can we just do something like this? Yeah, when there's no unit on that side, that's really tough, right? Can we dig in for... I mean, she's gonna... Discipled Conduits all have... usually 1 health, right? So they could all just die. If she hits them for 6, they'll be on 5 health, and the 3 frost, which ticks, will put them on 2 health, and they die before we take damage. But it does mean Celia takes a ton of damage. Tethys is going to die because not enough damage. Oh man, but we need the unit. That's the problem. We really need to see the unit. Because I don't think Celia does this by herself, so we have to take this. Yeah, but you kind of also have to play on a play style. Like, I could make something different and then die because I've done something different. Like, my normal playstyle still... You've got to do something that'll at least get you the scaling damage to bring a victory home. Because look at Chromo. He took gold instead of a unit and died. I don't think I'd take this side in a normal run. The magic boons option. The magic secondary. Well, we know that it doesn't have to be secondary because we had a run the other day that had a secondary banner here and a secondary banner here. The primary banner wasn't till ring 4. That sucked too. But yeah, I'd never take... I don't think you can take magic and gold in the first circle. Definitely not on a regular basis. How much does a bottle of maple syrup cost where I live? It's really expensive for a really small bottle. Like, it's not like go down to the dollar store and pick up a plastic bottle with a litre in it for $1 because it's a dollar store type of deal. It's like go pick up a little glass bottle that has like 150 mils in it for like $15. Hey Ains, how you doing? Now, we can get a plastic bottle with like 300 mils in it of maple flavoured syrup for like $6 or $7. And it's, to be fair, for the most part, it's kind of just as good because like it's a treat anyway. Yeah, table syrup. Man, Tethys doesn't even get a shot in. It's so bad. Is there anything we can do here? Morsel does save us some health, though. Morsel does more there. That saves Celia a little bit of whack. Yeah, there we go. You cook with it? Yeah, you wouldn't use it as a cooking item here. Alright, this isn't too bad. What's maple syrup except pancakes? Waffles? Ice cream? Probably a whole bunch of other desserts and stuff. Breakfast sausage. Nope. Yeah, I mean it's thinner. It's a lot thinner than a honey. And the table syrup's thinner still, right? But like real good quality maple syrup, I wouldn't call it thick by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, we have a chance. I'm going to go right because I have to go right because I went right. And I'd go right anyway because I want the Merchant of Steel. Now, things are looking very, very good right now. Oh wow, things are looking good. The only thing that's not looking so good is that it's Cleanse Seraph. But, you know... Come on, Stuart, turn into something good. Okay. Does Cleanse Seraph cleanse armor too? No. Only green stats. Green statuses? Stacks? You know, let's just block. Let's just block. I should have put him. Just take the 2 damage, right? Or we get to a stage where it doesn't matter. No, we take the 2. Take 4. But we're probably taking 2 anyway, so we're taking an extra 2. Nice. Be free. Man, Blazing Bolts could be really good. And we hit a Merchant of Magic next, because we have to go right. Yeah, okay. We're going to skip a rule on these guys. We're in a fortunate position where it doesn't really matter what floor we're on for Seraph. bottom floor gives us a better chance with heavies to make frost do something to them. However, Celia doesn't do that much damage, but she's okay to be on the bottom floor as a tank for the first fight, for the first wave, since it's only 41 damage. Ooh, that's a lot. But she's got it there. Slightly concerned about the sweeper and Tethys. You have a garbage razor Naga mouse. We've had it for years. Yeah. Nice one, exploits. I've had no problems with my Corsair. However, and this is some advice I'd give to anyone buying a mouse, the shape is just a little too wide. Like, and it's also, it flares out. And apart from that, it functionally does everything really, really well, but it just doesn't feel good. And I'd already bought it, and I was too stubborn to just put it back in the box and buy a different one and let this perfectly good product go to waste. And I didn't think about just giving it away to someone, because I don't want to give away a product that I don't even want to endorse. So I suggest anyone looking to get a new mouse, unless you're replacing it with exactly the same one that you're super happy with, if you can, it's hard these days, you know, Rona and all, but get to a location that has them on display so that you can physically hold them. NPSA, I guess? I don't know. Draw? I want draw then. Go draw first and then possibly energies. Yeah, I mean, I don't have tiny hands. I wouldn't say I've got large hands though. Big feet though. You know? But I don't know, there's just something about the overall shape and design of this. Like, I'd come from Logitech mice, which are narrower at the mouse pad and then get a little bit wider as they go up, which to me makes sense, because if you're kind of palming or cupping something, it creates a kind of almost like a, you know, that lip effect where you can grab it. Whereas the Corsair starts out wider, like on the bottom, it's got these two little flares at the base, and then it goes in skinnier. So if you try to squeeze it, and if you need to pick it up to move it to readjust, because I use a low DPI setting, because I like to move my mouse further physically to move it around the screen, and occasionally when I do play shooters, I find I aim better. So if I have to pick up my mouse to bring it across, I was constantly dropping my mouse when I first got it, because I just couldn't grip it. It wasn't until some of the got older and more used, and some of the shiny protective coating that slowly wears off the mouse started to wear away, that I could, I could use it efficiently. Now I have to go right because it's a one-sided challenge. Kind of want the removal, but I don't know about that. And unit's kind of fine, so right's good anyway. Oh, I definitely want to get this down to 1. I don't know if I have a holdover spell. I don't want to hold this over at 2 cost. I think that's a bit much. 10's interesting because it becomes 40 times 4, but I'd prefer 30 at 4 at a 1 cost price. Plus 10 on an Umbra assault's usually better, I think. Let's get that to that. That's super playable now. This is looking good. Okay, so we could permafrost a Kindle in the hopes of something else, but what are we playing We'd need an X-Cost card. And it's going to be Stygian, or it could be, I mean, it could be a Spike. So this is potentially a big waste for future-proofing something though, right? Do we need to take that sort of... I think we do need to take that sort of risk. However, it could prevent us from rolling into a multi. Oh, I've already taken... We get gold next turn? We get gold next turn. Alright, let's do it. Like, permafrosting that and then rolling into a big spike would be nice. We take Chill in 2 because it's an easy decision, but taking Sweep there would have been tough. How dumb is Holdover Offering? It's not dumb, especially since we have Founding Seal. So you're going to get a... You know, you're getting an incant for 0 energy. The card's just replacing the card that you would have drawn anyway. You are reducing your deck size, or your hand size, through play. But I think it'd be more viable if we already had some sort of offering card, so there was at least a chance to get the extra incant and use out of it. But like I said, it's not stupid dumb, but I think it's, you could, like in this situation, there's better things to put the gold towards. We definitely don't want that because we're going to be killing things with Frost. But yeah, if you'd had a couple Crypt Builders from the start, yeah, that's pretty solid then, because you know you'd be playing into that. Okay, this is looking good. There we go. Where's my Space Prism? Yeah, or the discard energy's fun too, yeah. that was a little broken. That was really interesting, that run. How that finished up. It's nice enemy incants. Well, it's my trinket. It's not their trinket. They don't have it. Hey, Bozo, you've arrived. How you doing today, my dude? Yeah. Interesting. Wonder what it would be like if you had a trial that gave you a specific relic, but enemy gained the relic's effect for that fight as well. Would you get shown the relic before? So you could make a decision based on what you knew it was? Or would it be a unique relic just for that event? Yeah, it'd have to be from a certain pool, right? So it'd have to be something that enemies could get something from. Like, incants go twice. Which could affect, like, could actually have no effect on them as well, because that only affects enemies that have an incant. The Guardian Stone is very interesting. I don't think it's good, but it is interesting. There's no priority draw on it, so you can bottom deck it, and then you haven't saved Tethys. But you go ahead and put it just behind Siren, and it's okay then, right? And that's assuming we've had our Space Prism by then. I don't know. I can pass. Or permafrost. So we're going right because it's a one-sided deal. We'll check the artifact first. I don't think we get enough usage. Like, we can't place them enough to make morsels do something. We can use it to bait the cleanse, but we're not really doing anything where we need to bait the cleanse. I think we just take the Trader's Quill and we'll maybe get extra... That makes this a 56 damage card, which is reasonable. Yeah, okay. So don't quick on the Siren. We either want multi on the Siren or another incant for armor. That's a shame. Cold Celia is full. But quick would be better on her. Yeah. should have done this one first. Now, here's a question. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so the 26 will hit, then the 30. I should have just played that, would have killed, and then I could have spaced 30 into there. So, that's a dang moment. Let's say... What do I get out of playing that? I get to put 37 damage into this guy. I can kill off 2 of those guys. Probably worth it. He harvests, which I don't want, so instead of saving 6, we'll gain 4. Maybe I do need something else to eat horses. Oh, actually, I don't want to play any... damage shield's the same as playing him down here. Except I get 1 extra health. Okay. Hey, Warmaster Hakan, how you doing today? You've arrived. You joined us in the middle of a one-sided monster train run. Oh, there's the Titan's Tooth that we could take. There's a lot of T's in that sentence. And I think we do. We've got 3 offering tokens. And 2 permafrosts. Enjoying a nice quiet day with no responsibility. Your flatmate is gone and your chores are done. The day is your own. Oh man, I'm glad you chose to spend some of it with me then. That's really cool, dude. There's no TOG today. Just letting update, no TOG today because it's the 31st of a month. So brackets are done. But we are taking survival games to set up the list for tomorrow. Wolf Lover 115, my dude.
Guess who?
On a 39-month streak. My man. Much love, dude. Happy Halloweens to you. Are you celebrating tonight with it? Or did you celebrate tonight? Because it's over for you now, isn't it? Almost, Aka, almost. We're not going to take these. No, you didn't do anything. Did you at least eat lots of chocolate and candies and stuff? Okay, one-sided run, so we're going right. Left would be good here because removal gold and trinket viewage would be amazing. We did have the candies, that's good. That'll put us on over full, so let's go to the event first. I don't think that... We'll go here first in case we can get an upgrade for our siren. Okay, I think we go... now here's the issue. We can go endless on the siren, which should really help with the Seraph kill. However, I think if we get to Seraph, we're probably getting the Seraph kill. I think we need... I think the multi's what we need to not... You know what I mean? Ooh. We've got some spells. Maybe we do it on spells. Maybe we take the endless backup plan in case Tethys dies, and we just need to... This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. We don't have another Merchant of Steel. Oh, so it's this or nothing. Oh, it's just gonna be tough then. Any news, Wolf? Any good news? You've been enjoying a newer game that's in early access on Steam called Blightbound. Give us the skinny. What's it about? I reckon we don't play the Steward. I think we keep the Steward around. And no misses? Oh, why no misses? Diablo, but a side scroll. It's also kind of 3D. Interesting. What do we have? We've got Harvest and Incant. Oh man, Incant. Incant could be a bit of a pooper on our parade. That's a great start though. Okay, remember, we're not playing the Steward. We're going to be careful about the Harvest. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. That early frost on Arcus is so good. Be an extra couple hundred damage. I think the problem here is we just can't kill him in time. And Tethys goes down because of the sweeper. I don't think there's anything we could do about that. I mean, there's possibly something we do in some world, but man, that just sucks so much. And let him sweep that away. Yeah, let him sweep that away. Yeah, that sweep is, and in a standard run, you know that's happening, so maybe you can do something. But with the restrictions we've got, I think we're still okay. Not great, but okay. No, exploits, that's sad, but also a little heartwarming too at the same time. But sad. This was the worst turn for this to happen though. Okay. Unfortunately, we just don't have the Tethys power behind us. One of the options could have been not play Tethys. Good on these ones. How do we go for energy that way? I don't think we ever struggled anywhere. So having more cards and seeing the offering tokens more often, I think, is better. Gold is good. What are we after here? Wow, super stews. I've only removed one, and one of them's already kind of upgraded nicely. That could help us a little bit. We're in a bit of trouble. Is there a list games already suggested? Without us doing a speed bracket in Discord. Hot sandwiches versus cold sandwiches. Nice, cool. Things like Don't Starve, Raft, Subnautica, This War of Mine, The Forest, Green Hell, The Long Dark, Rimworld. What was there? Was it like Grounded, wasn't it? Savage Lands. I have to remember that. Don't Starve's fun, right? And I could just do it as a community day where we just pick one of the days and like on a Friday or Saturday and play longer, and then we just don't starve for a few hours. It could be nice. But I can't, and I'd try to do my best I can, but it'd definitely be a hard carry while I just chat. No, we're just keeping a list, Teed, for the moment. If you want to just put anything in there and just put a list on one of the pages, but not in like on the main games page or something. Eventually, Deerclops will show up and force an action. Yeah, just a column on the games page, on the big games page. Don't worry about doing a bracket. This all comes down to whether I buy the Train Stewart thing or not. Even then, I think we get rid of a Stewart. Who's your good boy? Who's our good boy? Yip, yip, yip. Alright, cool. Thanks, Teed. Appreciate it. I think I still got it. That helps out with some of the heavies. Oh man, I really wanted to get So we might actually not be playing Tethys in the final fight. We might be freezing Tethys. Yeah, just put it anywhere, dude. But thanks. Also, this is tough because of the return damage. That's fine. Yeah. Can't be in lockdown if your entire life was already indistinguishable from being in quarantine. Yeah. Hey. Alright, things are working out okay. There's some if you scroll up just a little bit in the TOG channel in the Discord, like Subnautica. We have Subnautica Raft. Yeah, Rust. Oh, Rust would be okay. Yeah, yeah. I should have passed that off. You can't play it because it's no enemies. Yeah, I think college in UK is high school, right? College and then university. Oh, I should have killed it with that, because then I would have had another morsel to play. It doesn't matter, he's dead. Panz, stop playing around. Can't help. I just want to click on it. And so here's this armor stone, which could mean I could play Tethys early. The downside is then I have 4 units with Ember Drain, so I won't be playing any spells afterwards. And that's an issue. I wonder if that's more of an issue than having Tethys down early. Or do we just wait for the... I think we just wait. And then once that third... Pyre Wing's gone through, then we can play Tethys. That not getting the frost down, it just sucks so much because 40 frost is what's stopping us from leaking right now. Plus we also have to, if we take the stone, we have to have drawn our other thing, our space prism. I mean, that saves Tethys. So that is avoid binding, but again, it's drawing it in time. I think we have to plan for Tethys not be there. Or get Chain of Gems. If we get Chain of Gems, that's not quite enough to save Tethys. That sucks. It's just... we have to go right, so we get to top up on health. We get to have a look in here. At the end of turn, apply Frozen to a card in hand. That could be how we guarantee to save Tethys. It might not. We'll see what's on offer at the store. I think that makes something. 56. Jupiterthus. We're about to fight Seraph Solid. Huh. That's probably the worst one ever. And lunch would be good. I could eat. What'd you have for lunch? What else do we have? What's Teed got in there? Ark, Don't Starve, The Forest, Green Hell, The Long Dark, Raft, Rimworld, Rust, Subnautica, This War of Mine. There was a bunch more. Grounded, I think it's called. Get your survival games in now while Teed is live, and oh man, I can't do that. Okay, we can't play Tetris. Don't play Tetris. I'm able to put them in the things. Kinda sucks being here though. $50-50. 50-50. I can rest assured they do want to see that wolf. Because they're all jerks. And I love them. I love them all. Yeah, because you do too. Yeah, jerk. If we let both of those go through. Okay, so how do we play this? No, okay, we do this. Maybe. Alright. He's on 129. And we're taking off 66, which leaves him on 60 something. Alright, 63. And if he harvests one, he goes up to 78, which is still a 2-shot. So we can save a shield on him by... Let's just put that one there. And we want to go with like... Let's go that and that. And you guys can die. Good. No, Amnesia is not a survival game. Yeah, so Terraria was suggested. Put it in there. I'd prefer to have more games and then cut the list down. Go away, Seraph. I can't believe the amount of people that were complaining about the increase in price of Terraria from when you could have got it way back when until the recent release. Like, there's people that are saying, some of the comments were, I've spent this much time, I want to buy it again for whatever reason, to have another account so you play with someone else, or a new device or a new whatever, but it's BS that it's gone from this price to this price. I mean, I'll easily get another 1,000 hours out of it, but I'm not paying the increase. And it's like, you're freaking kidding me, right? Like, it's just a phenomenal amount of value. And people are like, oh, I bought the first one for this much. I'm going to wait till it goes on sale before I get 1,000. You know, it's like, wow. Did I say wow? I'll do it there, Panz. Okay. We bottom deck Tethys the second time around, which is better than having her in our hand the whole time. So I think we could be good here. take like 40 from that one? No, we don't. Okay, let's... This is good. Oh, that's a nice time to draw those. Shame about the Ember Drain. Actually wonder if I need them dead. You know, so I could put her up top because she's got way more health than these guys. I don't think it matters. I just don't think it matters. I think that's a pog. I can't save the siren though. We did a chat. Nice little left-sided challenge in there for you. If you'd like to have a go at it, there's the link in the chat. Cool. Yeah, fun times. I would suggest, just based on some speculative evidence, possibly a better word than speculative, that I went right and Chromo went left. So maybe, if you are trying this challenge, you might like to try the right path. For reasons. I don't know. That was fun though.